Ah, the humble penny, 1 cent of coppery goodness. How many times have you been in our wallets? Or been in the take a penny, leave a penny jar? Or maybe sometimes you just want to give to a charity and all you want to give is a few pennies. Unfortunately, it looks like you may be a thing of the past. Now the question is why are they phasing out the penny? Well, most people understand that the penny doesn't have a lot of value. 1 penny, 1 cent, doesn't buy you very much. A lot of people complain about its heavy weight compared to its proportionate value, and that's understandable. The government claims that there will be a savings of about $11 million to taxpayers, as currently the penny costs about 1.6 cents to produce. And you don't have to be a math whiz to figure out that you're losing money on each penny they make. The question we have to ask ourselves is why was the government minting pennies for over 100 years? It's only a recent phenomenon that the penny is not really worth its weight, literally. And based on current prices of copper, Canadian pennies minted in 1996 and before are actually worth more than 1 cent in just copper melt value alone. So, what is the reason behind this? It's pretty simple and easy. If you go to the Bank of Canada website and use its inflation calculator, even by its own calculations, the Canadian dollar has lost about 95 to 96% of its value from 100 years ago. That means what you could buy for 4 pennies 100 years ago is equivalent to what you can buy with a loonie right now. It's fairly obvious to me that the real reason they're getting rid of the penny is that they're trying to sweep a problem under the rug. And that problem is the inflation that they're creating out of thin air. The government wants to play Santa Claus. And so what they do is they want to give you something for nothing. So the only way they can do that is when they have a huge deficit is they print. And they've printed for so long and so often that now the humble penny, something that was worth something before, is now worth virtually nothing. The real story isn't that the penny is going away. The real story is the constant, gradual debasement of the dollar and the purchasing power that evaporates with it. That should be the story that should be covered.